folks, have I got a holiday present for you? If you have a Spotify account, go to the Alternate Reality page and follow the Alternate Reality Holiday Mix. 600 plus songs, over 28 hours of musical fun, from standards and traditional songs to kids and parody songs. This one has it all, and it's absolutely free. It's our holiday gift to you. Hey folks, it's me, your TV pal Comic Book Man, and I'm back once again with your look at this week's shipping Ship Update, and this time it's going to be for New Comic Wednesday, December the 18th, 2019, our last full week of shipping for the year 2019. And this week's episode is going to feature our Rafflemania winner, our books of the week, our top 10 list, the store's calendar for the upcoming week, and much, much more. So stick around, because this is Alternate Reality's 1326th week of altering your reality. And when you stop off at Full Service Comic Book Store this New Comic Wednesday at 7 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., you will find 409, you heard that right, 409 total items, both new and returning, on the racks and ready to go for this week. And of those 409 items, 276 will be brand new comics, and every single one of them will be 15% off all week long. That's a savings to you of $171.50 if you were to come in and buy every single one of them, which you're not going to do. But come on down and get your piece of the 15% off pie, because it's waiting for you down here at Alternate Reality. Now, of the 276 new comics that are coming in this week, 30 of them will be first issues, and every single one of them will be 25% off on New Comic Wednesday, because that is our first day sale. The very first day that a brand new first issue comes out, that first issue is 25% off all day long. That is a savings to you of $31.44 if you were to pick up all of this week's first issues. Again, you probably won't do that, but come on down this Wednesday and get 25% off of all of this week's new first issues, because it's waiting for you down here only at Alternate Reality. Now, also for this week, you'll find no second prints. We got no second prints this week, but we did get 7 gaming comics. And of course, 24 new and returning all ages comics, magazines, and books. Stuff that's good for kids of all ages, whether you're 6 or 60 or any age in between. And this, of course, brings us to our two books of the week. Now, as always, we pick 2 books of the week here at Alternate Reality, one for kids and one for the rest of us. And we discount them both 25% off all week long while supplies last. And our kids' book of the week for this week is Archie's Christmas Spectacular #1. This has a $2.99 cover price, but it'll be $2.25 to you all week long while supplies last. Get ready for Yuletide fun and holiday cheer in this special collection of 4, count them, 4 Christmas tales from the past 60 years of Archie and the gang. This is holiday themed, good for all ages. Don't miss out. Christmas comes but once a year, and the Archie Christmas special only comes once a year too. This is it. And our book of the week for the rest of us is DC's Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, #1 of 4. This is a $4.99 cover price. It'll be $3.75 all week long. Comes with 3 variant covers. I'll show you the other 2 in a minute. DC's Year of the Villain begins its sinister conclusion right here. So what we have here is a face-off between DC's major villains with the fate of the universe at stake. The stakes couldn't be higher, folks. Lex Luthor has brought Perpetua back from the cosmic grave and restored her to power. Now, the multiverse lives in fear that she might wipe out all of existence. The only thing that could stop her are the forces of the dark multiverse, which means Lex's mission is to defeat the Batman Who Laughs. Good luck with that. And for added measure, they throw in the Crime Syndicate from Earth 3 just to spice things up a little. This book, like I said, 3 variant covers is the standard cover. This is the Virgin variant cover. What a happy, happy guy. And we have the clear blank cover that you can go and have some artist do a lovely sketch on for yourself and to add to your collection. All of these, 25% off all week long. Don't miss out. And now it is time for the top 10 list. Now, as always with the top 10 list, we start from number 10 at the bottom. We work our way up to number 1 at the top. This is based on my ordering here at Alternate Reality. Now, if you go to another store, their top 10 list may vary, but based on what I order, these are the top 10 books that are shipping for this week. And coming in at number 10, we have Batman Superman #5. This has a soft cover and a cardstock variant cover. The soft cover is this one. It's $3.99. It'll be $3.39 all week long. The cardstock cover is $4.99. It'll be $4.25 all week long. I'll show you that one in a minute. Who are the Secret Six? Most of the major DC books that are shipping this week are going to lead into Hell Arisen #1. This issue is no exception. Pick it up. You also have the extra added bonus of seeing the world's finest team get played for chumps. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and this one, both of which 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 9, we have Justice League 38, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 to you all week long. Justice Doom War Part 9. Martian Manhunter finally gets his props, as with the case with the Superman Batman book that I just showed you. This leads directly into Hell Arisen number 1. And this does sound like a sales trick, doesn't it? DC is thinking this out ahead of time. This book comes with 2 variant covers, one you're looking at here, and this beautiful Virgin variant cover, both of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 8, we have the return of Suicide Squad and Suicide Squad number 1. $4.99 cover price. This comes with a soft cover, this one, and a cardstock cover. Soft cover here is $4.99, but New Comic Wednesday, because it's the first day sale book, it'll be $3.75, and then it'll be $4.25 the rest of the week. The cardstock cover, $5.99. It'll be $4.49 New Comic Wednesday, and then it'll be $5.09 the rest of the week. I'll show you that one in a minute. Bad Blood. Task Force X returns. Thought this was Suicide Squad. Task Force X returns, and the word on the street is to expect a major body count, as a lot of C-listers get greased in this issue. This book comes with the 2 variant covers that I mentioned, this one and this cardstock Virgin variant, both of which 15% off all week long, except for New Comic Wednesday, when it'll be 25% off. Coming in at number 7, we have Revenge of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, number 1 of 5, $4.99 cover price. It again is a first issue, $3.75. New Comic Wednesday, $4.25 the rest of the week. Frank Castle may be in prison, but that's bad news for the prisoners, not for him. Oh, and am I the only one that's getting a Lobo vibe off of this book? I mean, this really starting to look an awful lot like Lobo. This book comes with 3 variant covers. This is the standard cover here. This is the Ron Lim cover, and this is the Logan Libera cover, all 3 of which 15% off all week long, 25% off New Comic Wednesday while supplies last. What do we got here? Coming in at number, coming in at number 6, we have Avengers 26, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long, The 3 Heralds. Okay, there's a new Star brand. 3 Heralds are needed and have to be found as well to go with the new Star brand. Thor has been infected by the Brood, so nothing good seems like it's going to happen in this issue. But you might want to pick it up anyway. Comes with this cover and Black Widow cover, both of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 5 is our aforementioned Book of the Week, Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen, number 1 of 4, $4.99 cover price, $3.75 all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 4, we have Batman Last Night on Earth, 3 of 3, last issue for this series, $5.99 cover price, $5.09 all week long. Bruce gets a bouncing little bundle of joy, and it's not anything that you expected. This has extra pages in it because of the extra long wait you had. There's another book coming up that also has extra pages because of the extra long wait. We'll get to that in a minute. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and this one, both of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 3, Amazing Spider-Man 36, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. Time After Time. You know, that's the name of, that was the title of a very good Malcolm McDowell. What part does the Silver Sable play in this invasion from 2099? You'll find out in this issue. It comes with 3 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, the 2099 variant. It's a really jacked up looking vulture. And the Venom Island variant. Oh, look at Shark Week. 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 2, we have Batman 85. This has a soft cover, and it also comes in a cardstock cover. This is the soft cover, $4.99 all week long, $4.99 cover price, $4.25 all week long. Cardstock cover, $5.99. It'll be $5.09 all week long. City of Bane conclusion. This is it. This is the end. Bruce Wayne says something to Thomas Wayne that he probably should have said when all of this started, to have just gotten rid of a lot of the confusion and problems that he's had with his dad from the Flashpoint universe. So the City of Bane ends here, and so does Tom King's run on the book. Watch for him in the upcoming Batman Catwoman book, where his storyline will continue, and hopefully they'll get married. This is the cardstock cover. Like I said, this book here is $5.99. It'll be $5.09 all week long. Don't miss out. And finally, our number 1 book of the week. It is done. Doomsday Clock number 12 of 12. This has a $5.99 cover price. It has extra pages in it too. It's got a $5.09 though for you all week long because it's 15% off. Admit it, you thought that this issue was never going to come out in your lifetime. Expect an announcement from Geoff Johns sometime in the next week or so about him leaving DC and going somewhere else. This book comes with two variant covers, the one you're looking at here and this one, both of which 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. And now it is time for the store calendar. And a great big congratulations goes out to Ralph Minion winner number 277, Delilah Kelleher of Chicago. She won herself an Amazing Spider-Man 800 variant set. Congratulations, Delilah. We hope you enjoy your piece of Spider-Man memorabilia. Pre-order and save. The December pre-orders catalog is up, and you can save 25 to 45% off the almost 1,100 items on the store's website if you pre-order before the December 26th deadline. That's right. I said December the 26th, the day after Christmas, is the day that this month's order form is due. So get your orders in now before it gets lost in the holiday shuffle. Speaking of pre-orders, Theros Beyond Death pre-orders are also up. Pre-order prices are currently up for the Theros Beyond Death pre-release. Now through Saturday, January 4th, you can early bird save on boosters and bundles. Remember, the holidays are coming, and Theros Beyond Death boosters and bundles make a great Christmas gift for that certain Magic fan out there that may be in your life. Also, speaking of gaming, Play Magic Here. We are holding not one but two Magic events this weekend. First off is Friday Night Magic this Friday, December the 20th at 7 p.m. And if you can't make it Friday, stop by at 11 a.m. Saturday, December the 21st for Saturday Showdown EDH. What's EDH? EDH stands for Elder Dragons Highlander, which is also known by some folks as Commander. It's a Highlander format that uses a Commander base, so if you've ever been curious about playing EDH, stop down at the store this Saturday and play a few rounds with Keith, Brad, and the rest of the gang. They would love to see you, or stop by Friday night for Friday Night Magic. But that's not all. Friday is Founders Day here at the store. What's Founders Day? It's our once a month, one-day store-wide sale where everything except for this week's shipping is 20% off in honor of our founders, Dietz and Joff. Our December Founders Day sale is always big because it's your very last chance to save store-wide before the big holiday. So don't miss out. This Friday, we'll be here late, and it'll be your last chance to save store-wide. But that's still not all. The December Hero of the Month sale is also going on right now. All December long, we're featuring Star Wars to celebrate the third film in the last Star Wars trilogy, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. My entire stock of Star Wars trade paperbacks is 25% off all month long. Star Wars trades also make a great stocking stuffer. And finally, we have our Ladies' Day sale. It's going to be this and every Thursday. This Thursday, December the 19th, all ladies save 20% off all day long. Ladies, just bring your purchases up to the counter, and I will take 20% off the top. It is just that simple. Don't miss our big announcement at the end of the year about our Hero of the Month sale, the Super Sunday sale, the store hours, and much, much more. It's all going to be on next week's edition of ShipShape Update. You don't want to miss it. And nothing's going on with the store's podcast right now, so I'm going to skip the recap and remind you to check it out on any of the variety of platforms we're on, including YouTube and, of course, the store's website, which is myalternatereality.com. So be sure to check out the links there to both the podcast and the ShipShape Update videos, as well as Bo Cephas' news. This week, Bo has 6 news updates. In comics and Marvel news, he looks at Deadpool number 1. It's out, but he has a recap of the first issue and what to expect over the next few issues. In Indie Comics news, Bo looks at Dynamite's recent reboot of the James Bond franchise with details on how the art theft arc that is currently going on is going to play out. In Media Franchise news, he looks at Westworld Season 3. He has an update on it. It's going to be more action-orientated this year and a little less cerebral. He also has other media news, including Trek TV, which is a bunch of bites of news about the upcoming Star Trek small screen projects, as well as This Is Not the End. Warner Brothers has bumped scripter Doug Liman from Mission Impossible 7 and 8 to work on the Tom Cruise sequel of the film Live, Die, Repeat. And also in DC News, it's the end of an era as the Snyder-Tynan team comes to an end in Justice League Doom More. All that and more is on the store's website right now, as is this week's movie review, which features the Netflix movie Marriage Story, which Vito gives 3.5 stars and says it's a strong and impactful feature that is not always easy to watch, but has some of the year's best dialogue and performances. So check out Vito's review. And finally, thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this show when you get a chance. It helps us out immeasurably with the folks who keep track of social media. And please feel free to leave any comments you might have about this episode or any of our episodes in the space provided down below. And remember, if you are unhappy with your reality, why not alter it? And you can do that down here at Alternate Reality. Until next time, take care of yourself, because I want to see you again next time. Until then, happy holidays, folks. Take care and bye!